We are at Montclair State University, where communication is believed to be our main priority in our students' education. To find out how students feel about the communication at our university, we decided to conduct a few short interviews that would give us an idea about the general student perspective on communication. In the following interviews, you will find that our students have a lot of opinions about our communication system. Are students really getting the communication they need in order to succeed at our university? This is what we tried to find out. At first, it wasn't so easy finding people who were willing to be interviewed. Some students took us the completely wrong way.
Excuse me, can I ask you a few questions?
Lo siento, no hablo inglés. No hablo inglés.
No?
No, viva Mexico.
Well, that didn't work out so well. Let's see if we could ask somebody else about communication at Montclair. Excuse me, can I interview you about communication at Montclair?
No, you're a creeper.
Dude, back off.
What? I just want to talk about communication.
Dude, leave my girlfriend alone. Chill out.
But eventually, we found 3 students who actually had a lot to say about the communication at Montclair State University.
Hi, I'm Krista Rushman. I'm an animation illustration major. It definitely needs to be improved. I mean, they'll send us emails or, text messages when something like really important is going on. But I think for the most part, there's a lot of miscommunication between students and teachers, especially about even what's going on in the course. And then, they have Blackboard, but not everyone uses it. And then people forgot to go on. It's just, I don't know. The structure of communication definitely has to be better organized, I think. Usually with my professors, it's usually an email. Sometimes it'll be, like Blackboard, like I said. Sometimes I'll get updates about Montclair stuff on Facebook too, even, or Twitter. But yeah, mostly email, I think. I would give it maybe a 6, because although, some professors and like organizations are really on top of it, but then other times there's like hardly any communication. Like, for example, with the housing, they didn't even tell people that they were letting super seniors enroll for housing for next year. So now freshmen who haven't even signed up for housing yet are screwed over it because there's nothing open. Well, I remember when I was first auditioning to get into my major, I got an email saying that I hadn't been accepted, but then the letter saying I was accepted into the university also told me I was accepted into my major. So it was really confusing. I didn't know what was going on. And I think that's like a perfect example of a miscommunication, because I was given the wrong information initially without even my acceptance. And I didn't find out until I called up.
My name's Nick Wolf, and I'm an English major with a concentration on creative writing. I guess it's pretty good. Teachers normally get back to me on time. They're pretty good about that, but of course, faculty like registrar and stuff like that is a little bit more stressful. I use email mostly because I feel like teachers check their email a lot more than anything else, and I feel like that's the best way to get hold of them. Between teachers, I'd give it about an 8, at least with the teachers I've had, because they've been pretty good about that stuff. Between organizations and stuff, I'd probably give it about a 5, because I've been to a couple and they weren't as well organized, ironically. I've encountered some housing difficulties last year and some class registration difficulties. I guess they just need to tighten it up by caring more about their students.
My name is Mia Pafumi, and I am a vocal performance major here at Montclair. I feel like overall it's pretty good. Sometimes it gets, some stuff gets a little lost, but as far as emails and everything go, we're pretty much informed about almost everything, I'd say. Definitely. definitely email. I feel like Facebook is a big thing between the students, not necessarily the university, but the students help the university get involved in that. I'd have to say that people individually have to be more keen on what they're going to be heavy with, whether it's going to be more Facebook when they're dealing with certain group projects or whatever the case is, or whether it's going to be email so that nothing gets miscommunicated. And I feel that the Campus Connect cell phone system is kind of unnecessary. I would definitely give it anywhere from an 8 to a 10, depending on the season. I think in the dead of winter, right after we come back from break, it's a little lazy just because people are a little lazy. Nobody wants to be back here. It should be a little heavier in the August months for reminders and everything like that to get the ball rolling again with school. But while we're here, while we're in the moment and everything, it's really good. They keep you really updated. Well, one time my Sun Java Montclair webmail account, it got full for no reason. There really weren't many emails in there, and it told me that they were full and that I had to delete them or empty my mailbox or something like that. And if that's going to keep happening, and those are important files and folders, like they might have to hike it up. I mean, we're college students, we have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of emails, you know, a lot of things that we need to save and stuff, and practically everything's done that way with technology and everything. I don't know how they can improve it other than updating their Java, you know, to hold more, but that would be very helpful.
It is evident that students feel the communication at Montclair State University has both its advantages and disadvantages. Good communication is important to have at any college, both on campus and off campus. Without it, any college or university would be poorly ran. Is our university really doing all they can to make their students' education a success? That is something only our students can answer.
Well, I thought they were gonna like walk in and surprise them.
Keep that salute.